Hey guys, back again. How's it going? What's happening Instagram? How's everyone tonight? Any questions? Just put them in the chat. Right then. Hey YouTube, how's it going? You have your questions ready. Let's go. Instagram, if you want a quote, just comment below how many bedrooms your property has and I'll give you a quote. But in the meantime, I'll just give you some rough ideas. So 1 to 2 bedroom property is 349, a 3 bedroom property is 399, a 4 bedroom property is 449, and a 5 bedroom property is 499. Hey, can you call me a tuna melt today? Madame Gazelle, what camera are you in? You're an absolute tuna melt. It's ridiculous. How was that? Was that good? I wish Instagram could hear the music. Just adds to it, didn't it? Any questions, guys? Right there. How do you find Dundara? I'm not even sure who they are. The real Prince of Wales. Thank you very much. Are we looking for inspectors? Most likely will be towards the end of the year and maybe when we get to the high period in summer. Recommend any home quality companies in Northern Ireland? I'm not sure of any, I'm sorry. Joel, Cara, love your videos, thank you very much. Right then, so what I might do, if there's not too many questions yet, we'll go through a couple of questions. Don't cheat on us with YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. TikTok's not getting a live stream. I need to get another phone if I want to stream on TikTok at the same time. Have you had more than 7 digestives out of plumb? I've had a front of a property where the brickwork was 70mm out of plumb. It was massively out. Right then, we got. There's loads of questions here, boys. I'm missing them all. Do I love the apocalypse finish? I love the saying. It's one of, I think, on my tombstone, I want inventor of the apocalypse finish. And do you know what would be a cool idea? I know this is a little bit strange. On my tombstone, I want the people to come from far and wide and drill fake weep vents into my tombstone. That would be how sick would that be? So yeah, when I die, feel welcome. You're welcome to put fake weep vents in my headstone, right? Right there. How do I pick my measuring devices like OXO cubes? So I literally find whatever's lying around in my van. So on that day, there happened to be an OXO cube and a chewing gum in the front of my van. Not sure why, but yeah, that's what happened. Right then, so I'm just gonna go on a little bit of a rant about what we do, and we'll ask a load of questions in a couple of minutes. So, we're New Home Quality Control. We cover the whole of UK, so we cover Scotland, England and Wales. We've got 10 inspectors that cover all areas, so you don't need to go with like a local inspector or anything like that. You can book us and we'll have an inspector for you. We pride ourselves on providing a really strong report for our clients. So the main goal is having stuff done. Sorry, I've got someone texting me loads of stuff and it's really distracted. How do I get rid of this? Sorry, I'm back now, guys. So yeah, we pride ourselves on a strong report. So we don't want to be putting stupid, fussy things on there. We want you to get stuff done. So if you want a strong report, you go with us. What's my background? I was a carpenter by trade. Before that, I was a chef. And it's alright, so the best time to get us in is in the first 7 days, ideally. You've got 2 years to have your property inspected, but ideally the best time to get us in is in the first 7 days. If you can get us in pre-handover, great, but so many developers don't allow it. Obviously with the New Home Quality Board, pre-handover inspections are going to be becoming more and more common. Do I miss Wales? What is it like in Leicester? I love it in Leicester, if I'm honest. The best. I'm thinking of buying a 3-bed Bellway home in Sunderland. Oof, Sunderland. Bad start already, isn't it? And I was going to ask if they're any good. I know you love David Wilson. Bellway, they're 50-50. They're definitely not in my top 10. That's all I can say. Miller Homes, Bellway or Taylor Wimpey? What if I had to choose one? Taylor Wimpey all day. It'd be Taylor Wimpey, and then Miller and Bellway. They're like on par, to be honest. How do I come up with the names I call cowboys? So I've got a list of funny words in my phone that sound good with a Welsh accent, and I literally just put like 2 of those words together and it makes an insult. That's basically how it works. Hello Retro Beast, how's it going? Leicester is my hometown. Leicester's my city now. Must be the only 3-bed in Sunderland. Oosh. Who's my top 10 developers? I don't even think I have a top 10. Right then. Let's go. Favorite developer, David Wilson. Second favorite, Blow Homes. Third, Taylor Wimpey. Because when you think of quality to price, Taylor Wimpey win. Then you go Red Row, because Red Row, you're getting quality, but it's more expensive. So Red Row, they don't get, yeah. So David Wilson number 1, Blow Homes number 2, Taylor Wimpey number 3, Red Row number 4. Oof. Story Homes possibly number 5. Who else? Calla Homes maybe. It gets a little bit dodgy after those companies. And just because they're in my top 5, guys, doesn't mean you don't get them inspected. It doesn't matter who the developer is. You have to get your property inspected. YouTube, what's the audio like, by the way? Could you just give me a thumbs up if the audio is good? What's happening? Instagram. Right then, let's answer some Insta questions. What do I think about countryside? Not a lot. Do you cover new build flats in Scottish Islands? Okay, the Scottish. If I got to catch a ferry, then no, basically. As long as I don't have to get on a boat, you can have an inspection. That's pretty much how it works. I don't know. We might have to talk about it. How did it all start up for you being just a chippy? So I worked for a carpentry company. The two other guys that run this company, they were working for that company as well, John and Lee, and they come up with the idea. They approached me. We had a chat. A bit more to it than that, but we had a long chat, and yeah, we started up the company. That's pretty much it. We had enough of building bad properties, basically. Yeah, they knew I was hardworking, and you know, I was keen on quality, doing the work that I was doing, so they knew I'd be good for this job. Are you not allowed to name? I can name developers easy. So the whole name and shame thing, right? I'm not going to tell you too much about it, but keep asking me who the developer is, please, because it only benefits me and the homeowner. If I don't name and shame, then that homeowner has got something on the developer. So that's powerful knowledge, powerful information that the homeowner has over the developer. So just think of it that way. If I just name and shame, there's not as much leverage, basically. And also it's the homeowner's, information. Maybe they don't want everyone to know what developer it is, where it is, Thoughts on Enzo Homes? Oh, the best developer in the whole world. I have to say that, I'm sorry. How long should it take for developers to get Snag sorted? There isn't really a set time, but ideally they should get on it straight away. But there's nothing, legally binding, unless it's in your contracts, What do I think of Keep Motorhomes? Not a lot. I can't tell you guys who my worst developers are, okay? But what I can do is tell you who I've inspected in the past. So I've inspected Avant, Keepmote, Gleason's, and Tilia. They're 4 developers that I've previously inspected in the past. Thoughts on timber frame units? I actually really like timber frame. It goes up well. As long as the timber frame's been stored correctly and it's been put together correctly, it can be really good. And it's really efficient on energy. I wish I could have music on Instagram. This is annoying. Instagram, if you want music, YouTube. How are Bellaway? Bellaway are also... Right then, we got loads of questions on YouTube, so... Is that a Harry Potter wand behind you? This? It is. Do you know why I've got this? Because ridiculous. That's why. Do you think... Why do you think I say ridiculous the way I do, guys? It's because I'm a Harry Potter fan. I love it. Right then, how long have I played guitar? I've played guitar. This is a depressing question. Because when I was a kid, and I used to look up at the old guy who used to play guitar, and I was like, oh my god, man, how long have you played guitar for? He'd be like, I've played guitar for 20 years. And I'd be like, oh my god. That guy is now me. So I've played guitar for... Shit. I played guitar for 20 years. That is depressing. That is really, really depressing. I'm 32, by the way, guys. Oh my god. 32 years. 20 years. By the way, Instagram, if you can't see, YouTube are asking because there's a guitar in the corner. So that's why they asked the question. Oof, that's about to fall over. You good? You safe? Tidy. Right then. Any more questions? How is keep home quality and do you survey? So we cover the whole of the UK. I need to check. I need to put like a banner on YouTube. So we cover Scotland, England, and Wales for new build inspections. We got 10 inspectors nationwide. Our prices are 1 to 2 bedroom property 349, 3 bedroom property 399, 4 bedroom property 449, and a 5 bedroom 499. We cover Scotland, England, and Wales. What was I gonna say? I've got a video coming out, the Snagging breakdown. That's coming out at 9 o'clock, I believe. So keep an eye out for the Snagging breakdown. Today's video is about 8 minutes long, so it's a bit of a hefty video. But we explain how weep vents are fixed, fake weep vents are sorted. There's some other issues that we explain. But yeah, if you don't know what the Snagging breakdown is, it's basically a weekly. I either post 1 or 2 videos a week, where I go through the videos the short videos that I post in the week, and explain how the issues get fixed, basically. Then, what's my opinion on keep motorhomes? I don't have one. What about Berkeley homes? Average. What's the most apocalyptic new build garden you've seen? I've seen, do you know, like Shrek Swamp? It's like even worse than Shrek Swamp. It was like Shrek's... I don't know what it was. It's like Shrek's swamp, you know? Right then. Has David Wilson ever... Yeah. Right. Get this. Going back to the name and shaming, right? So everyone always asks me, why don't you name and shame? Why don't you name and shame? If I name and shamed... Oh, actually, just to cap that off. Everyone always asks, why don't you name and shame so we know who to not buy from? If I name and shamed, every single developer, especially big developer, would have been named and shamed. So you'd have no one to buy from, going off that logic. So what I do, when it's a good property, I'll name them. So it's pointing you in the right direction. But if it's a bad property, it doesn't matter who the developer is. They all build good and bad properties. It doesn't matter who the developer is. It's site specific, it's house specific. You can have one house here, which is amazing, and next door you can have another house, which is absolutely shocking. Nice wink before naming them. No problem. Just keep an eye out for the signs, and I'll usually give you a sign before I say something that you need to listen to. Can you inspect my garden shed? No, I can't. How much did you pay for the Prime? Too much. That's why hopefully I can get it for cheaper one day. That'll be nice, isn't it? How long have I played guitar? 20 years. It's really depressing. Please stop asking me that question. I don't know who that is. Would I buy a new build? Probably not. There are a couple of developers I'd buy from. I'd buy from David Wilson. I'd buy from Taylor Wimpey, possibly, as long as it's a good site. I'd maybe buy from Redrow. But there's a company called Pie Homes in Oxfordshire. You spend like an extra 100 grand on their properties, but they're sick. Literally, so good. Right then, is that a Harry Potter one behind you? Yep, it is. Where in Wales am I from? I'm from Carmarthenshire, which is basically between Tenby and Swansea, if nobody knows where that is. What about Gleeson Homes? No. thoughts on Crest? Bukianga. John is a Winkle spanner. Yep. Thoughts on keep mode? No, thank you. I'll keep my thoughts to myself. Any questions, YouTube? Come on. How many miles do I cover per year? So, personally, last year I did 72,000 miles. Last year I did 450 inspections and I did 72,000 miles. Also, created a lot of content. Yeah, I'm a busy man. Love your content, thank you very much. So we have got 10 inspectors that cover the whole of the UK. We work in Scotland, England and Wales. And Instagram, if you'd like the prices, it's 1 to 2 bedroom properties, 349, 3 bed, 399, 4 bed, 449, 5 bed, 499. We also do cavity inspections as an extra, and also you can have a thermal inspection, but we only do thermal between October and April, in the colder months basically. If anyone offers you a thermal inspection in the summer, your developer's most likely going to throw that report in the bin, so don't waste your money. Judas Priest or Saxon? Judas Priest. Yeah, I think this year I've done somewhere between 70 to 80,000 miles so far this year. I do a lot of mileage. If you want to build a UK-wide company, you've got to cover the UK, unfortunately. Who said to ignore the bad reviews? Maiden or Judas Priest? Maiden. Definitely Maiden. Oh, that makes me want to play guitar. I want to play guitar. I got to restring it, so I snapped my little E string the other day, so this needs to be restrung. To be honest, I am planning on getting some bits and bobs for the PC so I can like play guitar and it like sound good. So that will probably be towards the end of the year. I'm thinking about, I want to do a little bit of like gaming content, but I'm not sure how to do that. I definitely want to do gaming content on my own channel, but I don't know what to do with regards to this. I like the only thing that kind of works in my mind with gaming content and this is like Minecraft because it's building. But I don't know. Hey, any ideas on what games I should play? Put it in the chat and we can maybe sort something out. I play Valorant. Can I play Valorant and talk to you guys at the same time? Let me know. We can play some PUBG. Right, what kind of... Louise. Good question, mate. I'm only into one kind of girl. What kind of girls are you into? There's only one for me. Is it 3 or 4 trusses you need to cover when fitting gable straps? 3 trusses. How would you like that? How would you like the knowledge on me? So it should cover 3 trusses and be screwed into the last truss as well. Yes, I do. Sims 4 building. You want me to play Sims? Not sure about that. Building Inspector Simulator. That would be good, wouldn't it? Any questions, Instagram? Metallica or Slayer? Metallica are my favourite band. So, I got some James Hetfield plectrums actually, which I caught in the crowd. Play Fallout for the apocalypse. Apocalypse Finish. Hi Ryan, back again. New home quality control simulator. Can you imagine I had my own game? Most amount of snags I found at a property. So when I was fresh in the trade, I found 750 issues at this property, which I probably this is 5 years ago, okay guys, so when I first started, and I probably could have condensed that down to about 400 now, but when I first started, 750 issues, and the developer fixed every single issue. I think they were a little bit worried about the press hearing about it, to be honest. Have I ever inspected Bargate homes? They're building loads of new homes near me. I've never heard of them. That I'm aware of, anyway. So just so everyone's aware, we cover Scotland, England, and Wales. So it doesn't matter where your property is. We will have an inspector that can come and do your property. Okay. The song's called Enter Sandman, not Enter the Sandman. Just putting it out. Okay. Enter the Sandman. There we go. I ain't going over 4 anymore. So Tim, if it's NHBC, it needs to span 3 trusses. Hi, like your inspection, you guys do, and it's great to see the faults brought to light. No problem. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy. Opinion on Barrett. If you asked me that question 3 years ago, I would have said they're my favorite developer, but recent times they're just not hitting the mark. David Wilson, way better. If you can, I'm sorry Barrett, I really am. Really sorry, but if you can afford to get a David Wilson instead of a Barrett, do it. Seriously. You just need to play games I enjoy. I enjoy playing Valorant, PUBG, little bit of Minecraft maybe, but I'm more of like a shooter. CS:GO. I'm like a FPS gamer, to be honest. But I do like Skyrim. Loads of games I like, to be honest. Do developers have to fix all the snags you find? So we only put issues on the report that they should fix. So yes, basically. They're bound by the warranty provider to fix any issues that are over tolerance. And we only put issues on our reports that are over tolerance or sufficient poor quality to be fixed. Can you inspect a random house in where? I don't even know where that is. It sounds foreign. Sounds like it's a long way away there. Can I come to Dublin? I would love to come to Dublin, but I'm sorry, I can't. Any questions, guys? If you want to know how many, if you want to quote for your property, comment below how many bedrooms your property has, and I can give you a quote. We cover Scotland, England, and Wales, and what we do is we inspect properties for new homeowners. So we get to the property, and we inspect the externals, we inspect the internals, we inspect the loft, the roof, the garage, the garden. And what we do is we take a photo of each issue. We also write a description, and that gets put into a report, and then that gets given to the client. They then hand that to the developer to rectify all the issues for free. Basically, it's a full report with photos and descriptions of every single issue. There's also, if it's NHBC, there'll be all the NHBC tolerances and standards in the report as well. There's a lot of snagging companies out there that don't really know what they're doing. They just trying to make it appear like they know what they're doing. So some snagging companies, if you hear snaggers go, there's 300 to 400 issues at this property, there's probably a hell of a lot of paintwork on those reports, and the developer's not going to be too happy with that. So when it comes to paintwork issues, it's best not to be over the top fussy with it. You want the more serious stuff to shine through in your reports, not paintwork issues. So how I attack paintwork issues is so basically NHBC or whoever the warranty provider is, they will set a standard of, look at the paintwork from 2 meters away in natural daylight. I'm sure you've all heard about that before. So how I inspect paintwork is I'll look at the paintwork from 2 meters away in natural daylight. If I see an issue from 2 meters away where I'm like, it's a little bit fussy, I can barely see it and I'm questioning if I should put it on the report or not, that's my cue to not put it on the report. If I think it's fussy and shouldn't be on there, that's like what your developer's going to think. That means it's a weak issue. That means it's not going on a report. Easy. And how you can counteract that, if the homeowner wants that fussy issue to be on the report, what I do, ask the homeowner, do your own paintwork snagging list. And if you see any fussy things from 2 meters away, you're welcome to put it on your own list. But on the professional report that you're giving your developer, that you're paying for and you want to get things fixed on, we don't want to be diluting it with paintwork issues that are barely visible. Like I said, you want the more serious stuff to be shining through in the report, not stupid little paintwork issues that the homeowner can report themselves easily. Also things like excess paint on like a door handle. You can mention it once and say numerous or recurring issue, please remove excess paint from several surfaces. Or you can ask your client, excess paint on like door handles, light switches and sockets. If you put that on your own list, and then on my report, we'll stick to the more serious stuff. So for example, you don't really want to be saying, knock down this wall, and then the next minute there's a little bit of paint on the door handle. So there's a lot of things that we do just to make the reports a lot stronger, more condensed. So then when the developer gets them, they take it seriously and they get on with it. What you don't want to be doing is basically pissing off your developer with 300 paintwork issues that are barely visible. Half of them you can't see from 2 meters away. Yeah, nice strong report is what we go for, and that's what we do. So a 3-bedroom property is $399. So I'll just go through the price list. 1 to 2-bedroom property is $349. 3-bedroom property is $399. 4-bedroom property is $449, and a 5-bedroom property is $499. We cover Scotland, England and Wales. We've got 10 inspectors that cover the whole of the UK. And if you want a nice strong report and condensed report with the issues that really matter and not stupid little, we will pick up on paintwork, okay? But the stupid paintwork issues that a lot of snagging companies are putting on their reports, that's not what we do. Right, any more questions, guys? Have I ever found 0 snags? No, and it's impossible. That will never ever happen. If I find 20 snags, I would say that's almost impossible. How long have we been on for then? 43 minutes. We've got 15 minutes left, guys. The YouTube video is going out at 9 o'clock today, so keep an eye out for that. It's episode 10 of the Snagging Breakdown, and we explain how big weep vents are rectified, how some brickwork's rectified, how a door opening where the door's too small, how that's rectified. There's quite a lot of different issues in the video today that we explain. Me and my partner have just built a 4-bed house in Leominster. We love your videos. We've been walking around painting, shouting ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Am I valid because my Doberman is Welsh? What does that mean? I need to change the music on. We changed the music on YouTube. Let's find something else to listen to. What should we go with? Oh. I can't believe I've got the wrong song twice in a row. There we go. Right then, any more questions, guys? Instagram, you're slacking. Right then, Call of Duty. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty back in the day. I don't think it's a game that you can really play and talk to chat at the same time. I'd rather play like PUBG and talk to the chat. Play Metallica. I can play some Metallica songs at some point once I restring my guitar. I'd be happy to do that. Hello everyone that's joining on Instagram. Hello. Do you snag non-new builds, i.e. extensions and renovations? Yes, we do. Fancy yourself as Dumbledore, do you? Ridiculous! I am Dumbledore. I'm Dumbledore's son. I'm Dumbledore's stepson. Any more questions, YouTube? You're starting to slack now as well. And I ain't got time for this. You need to hurry up. Hurry up and ask me some questions or get out. Oh, my tea's gone cold. Repping the uni light. If you need lights built tough, is that what the phrase is? Lights built tough? Buy Unilight. Also, I dropped it on the floor. Also, you need a fire wedge, Safe Links. The best fire wedges in town. And if you like Prime, then you need to remortgage your house because it's really expensive. But the best Prime is lemon and lime and blue raspberry. We never strike. We never slack. Madame Gazelle, you're gonna be like you're gonna be like a YouTube OG. You know, in like 10 years time we're still gonna be speaking. What is the perfect drink for the full day that isn't hot drink or prime? What's the perfect drink for the full day that isn't hot drink or prime? Water, most likely. Did you have a trade before this? Yes, I was a carpenter by trade, and before that I was a chef. Get a sponsorship, yeah. Prime, sponsor me. Unilight, sponsor me. Safe Links, I mean, I would say sponsor me, but all you do is wedges. But if you do anything else, let me know. DeWalt, sponsor me. Dumbledore, sponsor me. And PlayStation, sponsor me. Gibson, if you want to send me a free Les Paul anytime, that'd be great. Have you snagged any of the properties on the waterfront area of Barry? And did you see the new builds flooded? We've got someone else in Wales that does all those inspections. I have inspected a couple of properties in Barry though, but that was about 2 years ago. Yeah, that is absolutely shocking. Jimmy, Jill in the chat. Do you not recognize my username? No. Should I? I don't know who you are. Metallica's... Yeah, Metallica, if you want to sponsor me, give us a shout. You know? Imagine. I was playing around with my lights earlier and I was like, I really like this pink color, but, you know, abuse and all that. So I've gone with this. Have you ever come across a property that's so bad the tenant owner couldn't live there? Yeah, pretty much. They could have lived there, but they had to move out because all of the internals got knocked down, basically. Right then. Do we go now? Maybe we should go now. Or should we wait until we hit an hour? The video is about to come out on YouTube now, guys. So if you want to go and watch the Snagging breakdown, the video is coming out at 9 o'clock. It's on YouTube. Give it a watch. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. And if you've got any questions on like the issues that I've explained in the videos, leave us a comment and hopefully I'll get back to you and answer your questions. So yeah, that's the Snagging breakdown on YouTube. The video's coming, well, it's out now in a couple of seconds. Episode 10. If you haven't seen the other episodes, go back and watch them. They definitely do get better as they go along. I know I think episode 6 or 7 was a really good one. There's some funny edits in the middle of it. Do you return to the good question from Joel Cara? Oh, you were in the chat yesterday, weren't you? Do you return to the property to check the snags have been corrected? We can provide an additional inspection, but that does come at an extra cost. You've got to understand that if we're going back, then we need to pay someone to go back, and they're not going to do that for free, right? So it has to be at an additional cost. How long have I played guitar for? I've played guitar for 20 years, which is quite depressing. Keep the shorts coming, they're class. Thank you very much. Oh, Instagram is dying. Everyone's going to bed. Seven minutes and then we've done an hour. Right, the video's out now, guys. If you want to go and watch the Snagging breakdown, it's just come out on YouTube. Give it a watch. It's episode 10. And if you like the video, please hit that like button. And if you've got any questions on it, put them in the comment section and I'll try and answer them. There's on my profile page on Instagram, there's a couple of videos of me playing guitar, and I don't know. All I can say is one of the guitar solos on there is pretty good. Oh, I'll tell you what, we could. I wonder if we could. YouTube, do you want to see me play guitar? Put it in the chat if you want to see me play guitar, and we can watch my old band. Sorry, Instagram, I don't have the technology to do that with you. How am I going to do this? Okay. Instagram, I'm going to say goodnight. If you want to watch the rest of this stream, go on YouTube and you can see the end of the stream. We're going to watch me playing guitar in my old band. So I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Sorry guys, I'm still here. sharing this Instagram. And I'm trying to pick a cover that doesn't look stupid. That'll do. Done. Right, caption, live, snagging. Hey, boom. Hash. One, boom. Then add the series. Unite, boom. Yeah. Right then, guys. Who wants to see me play guitar? Let's figure this out. Right then. So I need to. How am I going to get this up? How do I do this? How do I do this? Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know what I'm doing. Right then. Okay. Yeah. Bear with me, guys. I'm just getting the video up so we can watch it together. Right then, YouTube. And it's not going to be copyright because it's me, my song, so it can't be copyrighted. Ice Stakes Live Masons. Okay, I found the video. Now I just need to figure out how to get you guys. Need to move the chat over to this screen. So, one. It's difficult, okay? I'm not a technology guy. Right there. Get this. Go in. Boom. Play capture. Okay. Okay. Let's turn off this Italian music. There. YouTube, can you hear that? Is it a bit loud? Is it loud? Yeah.
Yeah, high stakes. This is written for. Why can't I touch you? Why can't I taste you? Why won't you feed me? Just one taste. I don't want your love. Don't wanna hold you. Why won't you feed me?
Oops.
Just one taste.
Let's get ready for the solo, guys.
Why can't I touch you? Why can't I taste you? Why won't you feed me? Just one little taste. I don't want your love. Don't wanna hold you. Why won't you feed me? Just one little taste.
Right then, guys, that was that. Let's reset all of this if we can. Reset, boom, boom. Right then, that's the end of the stream. Go watch the Snagging breakdown. That video's just come out on YouTube. Please hit that like button if you do enjoy the video, and I'll be back some point this week, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.